What's up? What's up? What's up? The Brother Man has returned. The Brother Man has returned. And you see the title of this. Actually, you shouldn't. You should even. Let's stop this music here. Actually, looks like we got the wrong title on here. Oh, well, we're not going to worry about that right now. But anyway, we're talking about stop doing this to your kids. Stop doing this to your kids. I'm going to show you a video of a young man who just found out his credit was destroyed by his mom when he was a little kid. So it's completely destroyed by his mom when he was a little kid, and he goes to apply for a new place and can't can't get nothing. So I'm gonna play the audio here for you, and just let me know what you think about this.
That you're gonna have to do that ain't nobody else gonna know the struggle behind that. It's a lot of things that I sacrifice.
But multiple things are in my credit. How did the car end up in my name?
And forgive me for that. I'm sorry.
All right, so here is the video I'm talking about here. It's a creator called Vic Gotti, and let's go ahead and make this big screen here. It's a creator named Vic Gotti, and this is what he found out. He's going to get a, I don't know if he's buying a place or if he is going to rent an apartment, but either way, he couldn't do it because he found out he had a repo in his name and several evictions in his name, and he's confronting his mom about it. And poor lady here at the office is having to sit in the middle of all this. So I just wanted to show you the video, the screenshot of the video here. We'll play the audio here.
Sorry. There's some things that they were out of my control, Vic. They were out of my control. At the end of the day, hey, baby, you better get him. You better get him.
Hold on, just chill out, talk to my mama. Just chill out, talk to my mama.
You better get him. You better get him.
Please try to keep it
down. Yes,
And notice the lack of accountability from his mom, just the excuse making for it. And this is common from a lot of people. A lot of people have been dealing with this. I work in the cable industry, and we've run into this a lot where people have put the cable bill in their mom's name, and the mom's put the cable bill in the son's name, daughter name, niece, nephew, all kinds of foolishness be going on. And it hurts. It goes back and hurts the people, the young ones' credit when they turn 18 and they want to do things on their own. They got this nonsense. But I'm gonna show you how you can fix all that here.
If she would hush, we'd be okay. Because
but how did the car get in my name? Go ahead, tell me.
Because at the end of the day, how do you and your brother think that you got them football uniforms? I maxed out my credit cards, making sure that y'all could get into the sports. Making sure.
This is the type of stuff that happens when you don't know how to use your credit properly. You don't have the literacy, you don't have the education. You resort to things like this.
And I appreciate you for that. And I appreciate you for that, mama. But the thing is, you telling me I gotta get out your house, but now I can't even get a house. I've been with you for 2 years saving.
Hold on, wait a minute. How long have you been?
2 years.
2 years. So that means not only did I have to take care of you.
Now, check this out. So this man been saving for he had to move back in with his mom for 2 years. So he could save up for this place. And oh my goodness. So there's a couple of things that you can do they could have done differently. If you know you are saving up for a place and you know you need to have a down payment, while you're building up for that down payment, you need to check your credit report. You need to check your credit score, check your credit report if he'd have seen this 2 years ago, 2 years ago, he could have went and disputed those items on his credit report, and because these things happened when he was a little kid and they happened fraudulently, they'd have been removed. He could have cleaned this up 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So that's something he could have done differently. Another thing, what she could have done differently is, I don't know if she ever, I'm assuming her credit's still bad, but if she has gotten herself in a better financial position, instead of just throwing people out there on the street with no credit built, she could have been, what a lot of people have been doing is adding their children as an authorized user so they can build credit. Or he could have been building credit while he was saving up his money as well. So there's a lot of things a lot of people have been doing differently, but it astounds me that here it is. So your child's moving back in with you. You know you messed up his credit. You know this, but and you know his credit's bad. You know you messed it up. Now check what she all tells him now.
And your siblings, I also had to take care of you and your new wife and your new child. It's a life hard out here.
Okay.
It's not
So,
easy.
okay, how about this, ma'am? How do I fix my credit so I can just get the house?
The only way to fix this right now, Mr. Vick, is that you will need to contest fraud.
Now that's what he ended up doing. He ended up contesting fraud on his own mama, because in order to get the stuff removed in a quick enough manner for him to get his own place. And I don't know if he actually did. We're going to follow up with him on another video here.
What you go fraud on
You
what?
need to contest fraud, meaning that you did take his social and use it.
Y'all, what's up? So it's me from the video. Y'all, let's get into it. So y'all saw that I recently just found out that I'm not going to be able to get a house because when I was 2, 10 at the ages, my mom was putting out different things at different times. So she was going to be my guarantor co-signer for this house because she was complaining that me and my girlfriend need to get out of her house, right? I'm like, okay, bet. So we get up there. Lady tell me all type of stuff, and instead of my mama apologizing, instead of my mama even offering to help, y'all, the first thing she goes to is, I don't know what she went through. All this was for me because my football uniforms, all type of stuff, right? And I'm just like, what? So basically, I had only one option really was to file fraud to get everything wiped off my credit history. So I asked my mom, I said, are you going to help me pay any of this off? She said, no, because I'm still, you've been staying with me for 2 years, so you owe me. Because I have been staying with her for 2 years to save up for a house.
Isn't that a shame, man? Isn't that a shame? So, let me turn that off here. So, that's the type of thing, and it happens a whole lot. And it's so common that creators and comedians, they make videos like this on TikTok and YouTube and all other streaming platforms, but it just goes to show how common a problem this is. And people ask me all the time, why do you teach credit repair? Why do you offer this credit repair service? Why don't you just pay the bill? Because people are starting off with a bad situations, with bad credit history, and don't even know why. They don't even know that their family did it to them. But now, they don't realize that, number one, they have bad situations, but they also don't realize that they can dispute these items. They find it early enough and clean it up. And that's what I love about my online do-it-yourself credit repair system, because it educates people how they can build good credit, how they can fix their credit, and how they can check what's on their credit. See, if Vic Gotti had checked his credit report 2 years ago when he started saving, he could have seen all this. Do you know how to check your credit report? Do you know that you can do that for free? No, you can do it free once a year, right now, once a week. Annualcreditreport.com. Check your credit reports to all 3 bureaus. You can do that. You can get your credit score from a service like MyFICO. That's going to give you all of your credit scores for all 3 bureaus. Now, you have to pay for it, but it's valuable information if you're trying to move out and you try to do big things. And you don't end up with a surprise and shock like Vic Gotti did. And then with Vic Gotti, if you have a situation where your family's put things on your credit that you didn't authorize, or maybe you just a victim of identity theft, or maybe you just made mistakes your own. How can you dispute and get those items removed? Here, let me show you. This is the type of system that's helped me and many other people get items removed from their report. Window time spent. There we go. All right, yeah, this is what I want right here. So this is the system right here that's helped me and many thousands of other people come through and fix credit situations like Dick Gotti does. This is the My Credit system. You can get access to it by going to the brotherman.com. Link is in the description. But you go to this system here. It's going to walk you through how to pull your credit report, how to freeze your consumer information, secondary consumer information, how to identify errors, how to identify those things that Nick Gotti missed from his mother putting fraudulent items on his credit report. It teaches you how to spot those things, how to dispute these items. And this video teaches you how to dispute them, how to write the letters, where to send them, when to send them. You get access to a variety of different letters to address any credit situation. And here is a tool that actually shows you, that actually writes the letter for you. Here's a create a dispute letter tool that writes the letters for you. You basically just put your information after you find these errors and bad debts on your credit report. You select which letter you're going to use. You put the information in, and it spits out a letter for you. That way, all you have to do is mail it according to the training, and you'll be good. So, that's some of the lessons we can learn from Big Gotti. First of all, parents, we've got to stop ruining our children's credit by doing short-term fixes to get through a difficult time. We can't ruin our children's credit to get by, get a bill paid, or get something paid for, and then not go and fix it. It'd been one thing if his mother went back and fixed it, but he never did it. She just left his credit destroyed, and then had an attitude about it. And then the second lesson is we need to take responsibility to be financially literate ourselves. We need to learn what we can do to, if we're making moves, plan on making moves, we need to check our credit reports. We need to learn how every aspect of credit, learn how to fix bad situations like this where we have to remove items off our credit report, fraudulent items off our credit report. And then we also need to know how to build good credit. The My Credit system will help you do that. So if you need to learn more about this, the link is in the description. Let me know in the comments. Peace.